What is up, guys? We're back. It's been a long time. This is the fourth video. Last time I made a video on this account was Christmas break. Basically, what I'm gonna be talking to you guys about today is a recap of the last 3 months, where I'm at now, and just other stuff about my life and just stuff that, just want to get off my chest around those. Yeah, first thing is we blew two funded accounts. I was unprofitable. I saw some profitable like spurts, but not consistently, to where I don't know. I think the biggest thing that I messed up on was greed. It's like I win a trade and now like, oh, but I always want to get like the next little like sliver of money. So if I were to get like a trade for like $90, I'd be like, I want to get one for 200, and then I would lose it. But yeah, I don't know. Anyways, though, I'm done trading until May 22nd. That is when I start May 18th at Common Country Club. That's where I work. $23 an hour, so that'll help boost my trading. I think I'll be like more consistent once I get a job. But yeah, the main message of this video is temptation. That's probably gonna be like my for the video. The video is probably gonna be titled temptation. But yeah, basically temptation is real. It's probably the biggest thing that keeps man from striving to be great. I mean, it's just like, for example, substance, friends, lust is a big one, or just negative stuff like being lazy. At youth group, I got Red Rocks Youth every week. Not every week. Not every week, but a lot. And last week's message was about temptation, and we went around in a circle and talked about each. I think the counselor said, say one thing that you think is holding you back the most, or yeah, just like that. And we went like around the circle, and like a lot of kids said like laziness, not doing stuff on time. One guy said smoking weed. It came to me, and I was thinking, okay, like I don't have that many bad stuff. Not bad stuff, like stuff that's like holding me back, except for one thing that's like kind of like it's like bigger than the rest. If that makes sense. And it came to me, and I was like, yeah, I'd say like probably like lust in a way. And a room, like, and everyone kind of like they didn't like stare at me, but they're like, oh, like he like actually like being honest. Not saying the other guys weren't being honest, but I think definitely like there was like a few other kids who wanted to say that but didn't. But yeah, definitely can ruin your life, ruin relationships, and definitely something that I've been praying to God about recently. But like, because it is at the end of the day, it just holds you back from love, which is something that God created. One of the first things God ever created, Jesus created. And I know, and I was like, yeah, I just think that's definitely a big thing that I need to work on. And just stay on track. You go to the gym every single day. You're gonna see obviously like girls, and obviously like you want to think like, because I thought to myself like you can't live like this for the rest of your life. Like, I mean, I think the ultimate goal as like a male, as a boy or a man, is eventually have like a family and a wife and kids. And I think in order to do that, you have to fully eliminate the lust out of it. Obviously, you can think a girl's pretty, you can like her, but if the main narrative is lust, or if like the main attraction is lust, then that's obviously something that you have to look yourself in the mirror at and just feel like that's not what I'm here for. It's not Christian. It's not following faith. It's not in scripture, and there's nowhere in faith, nowhere like in Bible. Like a month ago, we were learning, looking at someone in a lustful way is like, it says like in the Bible, it's committing adultery. But yeah, that after hearing that for the first time, that definitely stuck with me. But yeah. Lastly, I just wanted to say to you guys is keep going. I'm gonna post on this channel a lot more once I start the Java Combine and buy a new funded account. We will be profitable, and I think I might start an AI marketing program or software with my friend. We've already like started our first drafts, but more to come about that in future videos for whoever's watching this. Maybe no one's watching this, but stay safe, guys. Stay close to God, and I'll see you guys next video. Cheers.